for the first time on national television. I'm doing something I've never done before.
That was great! Wasn't that fun?
I've done the show for 20 years. I can only remember 3 nervous moments in 20 years. In 20 years, Tina Turner is one of them. I was up in my office about 9 o'clock at night, and there was a rehearsal for Tina Turner downstairs in the studio. I said, whatever this is, I want some of it. And we have got to follow her wherever she's going. I mean, she's gonna be on the show tomorrow. It's gonna be an hour. That's not gonna be enough. I decided right then and there. We had not even done the show. I said, when she finishes the show, wherever she's going, that's where I wanna go. And her tour at the time was Wildest Dreams. And so we came up with this to justify my groupieism and groupiness. We came up with the idea of making other people's wildest dreams come true, having and thousands of viewers. This is the first major multi-thousands of videotapes we ever received. We started this tour in Houston the day Tina's tour started, and took 6 very special women who, like Tina Turner, have beaten the odds and fought back against life's toughest challenges. And to celebrate their strength and resilience, we made some of their wildest dreams come true. You're going on the Tina tour! During the process of, the producer decided that what would really be great is if I could just fulfill one of my wildest dreams, me singing on stage with Tina Turner. So I had this idea that I wanted to be backup, and I thought I'd just back up and lip sync. Truly one of the great experiences. Well, I have to tell you, I really didn't want to do it at first because I saw those size 1 girls wearing those size 1 rubber dresses. Size 1, I was born wearing a 4. And I thought, forget it. But finally, I agreed when Tina herself helped me out and taught me some steps worthy of a Tina Turner concert. You know, she taught Mick Jagger to dance. She did. She is the goddess of rock and roll.
Stay there, and I'll just move back and closer to you.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. And then what I'll do is I'll go, bow, 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 and you just go,
Okay. Yeah, right. Easy for her to say. Okay, so then we added some music. So I thought I was walking down the stairs to the beat. They kept saying, walk to the beat. Tina had to show me how to walk down the stairs to the beat. Okay, now I think I got it. Okay, that was rehearsal. Well, y'all know it's a problem when they say, no, you're not even walking to the beat. Then it was the time for the big night. I don't think I've ever been more nervous. Ever. My knees were knocking. They were knocking, and I go, oh, this is what is meant by the term, my knees are knocking. Because when you're so nervous, they actually do knock. They do this. They both, you're shaking so bad, they knock up against each other. And I thought, my knees are knocking. Now I've got to climb the staircase. So my knees are knocking. So I would take deliberate 1 step at a time so my knee wouldn't knock against the other knee. I was shaking so badly. Then I'd say to myself, why am I shaking so badly? I'm shaking because I'm going on stage with Tina Turner and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. was a great moment because in about a minute into the song, I realized this has been a dream of a lifetime for me. And it's about to be over. That song's only 3 minutes and 27 seconds. So you really got about 2 minutes left. So that's when I let go of my inhibitions and realized, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment instead of trying to, because you're not gonna be Tina Turner. You're not gonna get the dance right and you can't sing. So you might as well just have fun and enjoy the crowd. So that was a great life lesson for me. It was a great life lesson for me in living in the now instead of projecting. I thought, nobody's gonna call you back. At the end of this show, she's not gonna say, you were so great. Oprah, you were so great, I want you to go on tour. That is not gonna happen, so you might as well enjoy your 3 minutes and 27 seconds because it's about to be over. It's a great lesson that I've taken for other areas of my life. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. It's true. And you know what? She hadn't called me to go on tour. I've seen her since then. She's had plenty of opportunity to say, gosh, you were the greatest backup. Nope. 8 years ago, I vowed that I was gonna run a marathon, even though I was all blowed up at the time. I agreed that I was gonna work on myself and I was gonna run a marathon by the time I turned 40. Well, it was my biggest dream ever, and for months, you know, you have to train so that you can handle the 26 miles. Here's some of the training. I've been running now for exactly 2 hours straight. Exactly. I've had to stop to Wee Willie Winkle 4 times. It's a bad Willie Winkle day for me. Bob just said, hey, got some good news for you. After today, you only have 10 more long runs like this one till the marathon. He calls that good news. I'm ready to die, and you think that's good news? Don't tell me no bad news, okay? The only thing you can say about a marathon, first and last, never do it again. 2 weeks ago, I ran the Marine Corps Marathon in Washington, D.C., and this was the real deal. 15,000 runners took off at once. I knew they were going to swallow me, and they did. I was swallowed by the massive pack of all those marathoners. About 37 minutes into the run, I looked at my watch and said, remember this, because you're feeling pretty good. 2 tabloid reporters were so dead set on getting the scoop on my first marathon, they actually ran the race alongside me. Peter ran behind me for 13 miles. David hit Peter back there. This was my worst nightmare. I had to pee, and there's a National Enquirer running next to me. The rain wasn't letting up. Miles 19 through 21. Whoa, those were tough. Lots of runners were dropping out, slowing down, walking, just too tired to go on. I'd been running at that point for about over 4 hours, and I was starting to hurt. The crowd was great. As I was nearing the final few miles, the momentum of the crowd helped to carry me to the finish line. People always said it would feel like this, and it was the greatest feeling I believe I've ever had. I started to cry when I saw that 26-mile marker and realized my dream had really come true. I did it! I actually run a full marathon. I signed up for some official military training. Oh boy! The scaling that army wall thing, you know, some things you do, like a lot of people do things just for TV. I don't do anything just for TV. I do it because I feel like this is something, oh gee, that would be nice to try. And the fact that the camera's here, okay, I'll try that now in front of the camera. Colonel Joe Anderson and I jump in a military Humvee and head for the Air Assault School.
Air assault! Okay. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Yeah.
And the scaling the wall, I thought that's a doable thing, and I'd like to know what that feels like. I wonder what the sensation of that feels like.
I feel secure with you. You can back up your authority. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Colonel?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to wait to take instructions. Go ahead. I'm not nervous, am I? Yes, I am. I will not go anywhere.
You will not move.
Okay.
And when you take it out,
You're sure?
I am positive.
How crazy is this?
You'll be all right.
They assure me that I am secure. Okay. Now I'm really ready to learn the ropes.
Am I in the? I can't even speak.
Can you give us a little wave?
No.
Okay.
A little wave. I'm not taking my hand off of here. Are you crazy? Okay. When it's by my legs, it does me no good.
You want
Wait,
it?
could you come back up, Colonel?
Man, listen to me. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. You're gonna take a step, okay?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
A little more. Now take a step. Quickly, 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 quickly. Walk. Walk, 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 walk.
Okay. Okay.
Wake up. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
lower down a little.
Look. Okay.
Good job.
You are a hero.
Overachiever that I am, I feel like I can get it better on the second try.
Let's do it again. That was an adrenaline rush. That was actually better than tequila. Yeah.
Now I'll tell you to walk. Take a step. You understand? Keep going.
Yes.
A little lower.
Well, I thought I
Not
could.
yet. Hold it. I know you want to, but not yet. Keep going. I'm going up.
Oh, all right. Okay, got it.
I really did hurt myself. I hit my head so hard that the lieutenant or colonel in charge said, I will not let you do it again. Because he saw me hit the wall, and that really hurt. So I was like, boom, hit the wall. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt, but I'm still on TV, so I don't want to go, I'm hurt, y'all. A few tense moments, and I'm kind of back on track.
Hi.
That's good.
Okay.
I think you're a team.
My second attempt, a little rough.
Got a little rope burn. Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Certificate of training, Oprah Winfrey, Air Assault School.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you are Air Assault qualified.
Thank you so much.
This is what I got from that experience. You know, that one little time over the wall that I had gave me greater respect for what the people in the armed services have to go through in order to get themselves in shape. Because obviously, I'm a person who works out every day. I was in no kind of shape to be doing that. So it just gave me a greater respect and appreciation for what other people have to go through day after day after day after day after day to get it right.
I'm standing in labor and delivery right now at Rush Presbyterian St. Luke Hospital in Chicago.
Well, I just say that ain't a pretty sight. I don't care who you are. It really ain't a pretty sight if you don't know the people. I just want to introduce you to everybody. This is Dr. Nelson Stringer, the OBGYN for our first baby. And Vincent, the father, is behind me. I'm me here. Who talked that woman into letting us do that?
How are you doing? How you feel? You don't feel anything, do you? Denise feels nothing.
To this day, I don't know how did that happen? I'm standing there and I'm thinking, this ain't pretty.
Oh, I don't know yet.
So there I was. Oh my God, it's such a wondrous thing. It's love, it's a human being coming into the world. It ain't a pretty sight.
Really, congratulations. Congratulations. Really, it was great. Oh, looky there. Little newborn. It's the world. am standing here at a Chicago landmark. I'm here to tell the people that today, lunch is on me. That's right. I'm going to be working the drive-in window. No charge for you, sister.
Oprah, I am nuts about you. My friends are gonna just die.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
Oh my God.
It's a new day job for me.
Good for you.
Lunch is on me.
You're awesome.
Yeah, $239, save it. Put it in a 401k plan. I mean, this could drive you crazy because it never stops. That's a whopper size of a lunch there.
Well, that's for great-grandma and great-grandpa.
That's great-grandma and great-grandma. Look at great-grandma. Happy meal day to you.
And you look just like Oprah.
People say that a lot. Yeah. Hello, may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I got to tell you, this is the slowest service I've ever had here.
I'm really sorry about that, sir. I'll try to make it up to you.
2 regular hamburgers and a small Diet Coke.
Regular hamburger and a small Diet Coke. Says it's the slowest service he's ever had here. Sorry, come around, sir. That'll be $6.42.
$6.42. 2 regular hamburgers and a small Diet Coke. I don't think that's $6.42.
There you go, $3.90.
You're absolutely right. It's $3.90. $6.42. It's not $6.42. Hi there. Hi there.
How are you, Oprah?
Fine. You won't believe who this is. This is my attorney. You're the one causing all the problem in the line? Lunch is on me today.
It is really?
Yes, it is, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. That is the funniest thing. We received tons of emails about my impatient attorney, Bill Becker, who's been my attorney for years. I've never seen that side of him. He sent me an email apologizing right after, saying that he was so embarrassed and was there anything he could do to make it up to me? And I've been thinking, what could we do to have him make it up to me?
Good afternoon. Welcome to McDonald's.
Hello? Please hurry.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
No, that's wrong. Is this your first day on the job?
I'm trying. Hello. Welcome to McDonald's. Thank you.
Well, now, it's not so easy, is it, Mr. Slowest Service I've ever had?
This is really fast-paced.
We have a huge line of cars waiting for you.
Oh, my God, I didn't see the cars before. There's a camera up there. Sorry that we have kept you waiting. How long is a shift?
The shift is of 6 hours.
Oh, good Lord, I couldn't do this for 6 hours.
We have another car waiting.
Someone's beeping their horn. I feel the stress building.
I couldn't resist playing one last practical joke on the newest and most frazzled McDonald's employee.
Hello?
You have to press your button.
Good afternoon. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
All right, I've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, I know you have, and you know, I feel your pain. I've been through it myself. I know what it's like.
I want some low-fat fries.
How many fries would you like? 3 or 4 or 5?
It's just me in the car. I just want one.
What else would you like?
That's all I want.
Don't you want something to drink?
That's all I want.
Okay, you sound like you're serious about that. $2.62.
All right.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Well, ain't it special?
It is a special thing. You know what? I'm not quitting my day job.
No, don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job. And don't you now feel for the person behind the counter?
I feel the pain.
You feel the pain.
I feel the pain.
Where are my fries? Good job. I'm going to babysit for 5 kids for the evening. Hello? Hi, are you Mary Beth?
Yes.
Hi. I'm Oprah. I know you're not expecting me, but your friend Barbie told us that you and Michael are very hard-working people who deserve a night out on the town. Yeah, and she says you never. She says you never get a chance to go out, and so I'm here to babysit for you for the evening.
Here.
Absolutely true. So you guys are going to this really great Italian restaurant, and I'm going to stay here with the kids.
No, I'm not going anywhere if you're here.
See you later.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening. This isn't good. We're gonna get along just fine. She's not breastfed, is she? Hey, fellas, wanna play a game?
1, 2.
The baby's crying. Excuse me. Let her go. Is it okay for you to play soccer in the house?
No, we're not playing soccer.
Oh, you're not playing soccer. Okay, that's fine. What you doing for homework today? Oh, I love English, don't you?
Yeah. 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 Oprah. Yeah.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know when the diaper needs changing anyway?
My mom and dad just called. They just got there.
They just arrived? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't do that.
I said get out of my way! I said get out of my way! I said get
It's gonna be a long evening. Okay, who goes to bed first? You want a bedtime story?
No.
Didn't think so. Mark is 2. He's been sleeping the whole time. Mark, they'll be home in a little bit. Okay. There was once a kind old man named Geppetto. Okay, don't tell anybody. It's getting late. I'm getting a little hungry. I didn't eat dinner. There wasn't a whole lot to eat in the refrigerator. Bingo! Snacks. He said there weren't any snacks. I found them. Hey! How was it?
Very nice.
Was it good?
How'd you do?
I did really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you can't wait to have 5 kids, huh?
Oh my God, how do you do it? How do you do this? I'm here on Celine Dion's new stage at her specially designed $95 million theater here at Caesar's Palace. All 4,000 of us here are going to see the premiere of A New Day, her highly anticipated show. We are the first people on the planet Earth to see this.
But first, we're backstage as Celine teaches Oprah to fly.
I don't know what came over me, but suddenly I just got the urge to fly. Can I try this? Can you hook me up? I wanted to feel the sensation. And I could so, looking at the ropes and the other people doing it, I could so feel the sensation that I thought, I wonder if the sensation is what I think it's like. You really can't feel that unless you're in shape. You know what I mean? Let go of my feet.
You're flying right now.
You need to be about 50 pounds thinner to feel the sensation of flying. As it is, you feel like a lug, a big lug, tied to some ropes. I don't think Celine feels like that, or Peter Pan doesn't feel like I felt in that moment. I think I'm a little heavy for the ropes. That's what I thought. A little heavy. So I had this idea when I found out that Lance was coming to the show for the first time. I thought, why wouldn't actually it wasn't my idea, it was a producer. She thought, wouldn't it be fun? This producer said, wouldn't it be fun if you got on a bike and Lance got on a bike, and wouldn't that be fun? No, it wasn't. Wasn't fun. And I'm not, you know, it was so pitiful that I after it was over, I thought, I'm not even gonna be embarrassed about it because it was stupid of me to even try. So Lance came to my house in Santa Barbara. He was training around there, and here we had a little ride.
I already trained 5 hours, so I want you to take it easy.
You've been training 5 hours already?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it easy on you. When you're riding with the world's fastest cyclist, taking it easy is a good thing. A very good thing. So does it feel like an old friend every time you get up on your bike?
I still love it. Every day.
There's not days where you feel like, oh my gosh, I have to get out here and do this. Never? Never, Lance? Not ever?
Every once in a while.
Okay. This is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
How come your butt doesn't get sore?
In the beginning of the year, it does get sore.
Because it's just one throbbing butt muscle.
It gets used to it.
This man is one lean, mean biking machine, huh? And everybody says that you really do have superhuman capacity. Is that true?
I don't know.
I heard that like they tested you and like you take in more oxygen than the normal human being. Like right now, you're taking in 3 times as much oxygen as I am, and you're breathing better right now, right?
I prefer to think I'm the guy that works the hardest.
Check this out. I'm holding my own against this superhero, even on a hill.
You know how to work the gears, right?
Yeah. Sort of. Well, this is real.
You know what they call that one?
What?
The granny gear.
Well, thanks a lot. I never thought I'd say it, but that was too easy.
I'm feeling okay about myself. I might actually have a chance against Lent with a few conditions.
Okay, let's race, but I would need a half hour ahead.
I'll use one leg.
You're gonna do it with one leg?
One leg.
Oh, shoot.
It's hard to pedal with one leg, I'm telling you. You'll beat me.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, go!
Gotcha.
No, wait a minute. Wait! No, something really did happen. Shoot. My chain came off. I wasn't kidding.
Oprah Winfrey's bike race.
This shoe is over, people.
One leg.
One leg.
I've been working on that.
Yeah, very good. Very proud of you. I will say I'm committed to continuing the show through the 1999-2000 season. There's an old Negro spiritual. It might be African-American now, but still, old Negro spiritual that says, I believe I'll run on, see what the end will be. I believe I'll work on, see what the end will be. So I believe that's my new theme song.
Who did I think I was? Who? First of all, you've had Patti LaBelle sing, you've had Paul Simon sing, and then you think, oh, I think I'll do it myself. I had to take voice lessons for singing. And that's the first time I realized is that, oh, people don't just ordinarily have it. Well, yes, people have it, you don't.
Way back in May, they wheeled a piano in my office, and voice coach Douglas Susamago took me on as his pupil. So I learned that singing is really all about breathing.
Like that. Right. Absolutely.
Then we tried hitting some notes. A little off key. Well, way off key. But still working on it.
Very fine.
Can you name this tune?
You've had Quincy, Ashford & Simpson, Patti LaBelle, Paul Simon, and you think, oh, you know what? I'll do it myself this year. Crazy.
Along with the new song, we decided to make a music video because we thought, why not? And called on world-famous choreographer George Faison to put some moves to the music. Here's day 1 of our rehearsal. Take note, none of these people are professional dancers.
We turned one of our studios into a rehearsal hall. 40 of us spent the whole day getting ready to shoot our music video.
Now the real dancer has arrived.
That's right.
Okay, now y'all better watch out.
You ain't seen nothing like it.
Martha Graham has nothing on her.
We had to practice every step.
Don't ever give up, y'all.
Twist, turn, twirl.
1 and 2. Oh, that's why it looks so pretty. 1, 2.
Guess I got a little lost in the music.
What is that?
So here it is, our first ever Oprah Winfrey Show music video!
Here we go.
It ain't even funny when you look back on it. And I believe I'll run on, see what the end will be. Oh my God, I look at that. There are some moments. Are we gonna do that? Look back at the moments that you're most embarrassed about?
See angels right here on earth. I see laughing and growing and loving and knowing what life is worth. So I believe I'll run on and see what tomorrow will be. Run on, 'cause I like what I see. Run on, come on and run with me. Run on, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
First of all, to be in a music video, you need to know something about music. P. Diddy is in a real music video. I don't know what that was. I thought I was doing. Anyway, other people. Mariah Carey is in a music video.
What just a small change can bring. Our hearts
look at it now and I think, well, that was good. That was a nice little fantasy. That's clearly one of those cases where you stepped outside of yourself and you lost sight of the truth. The truth is, you cannot sing and you have no business trying to do that. And over the years, 20 years, you get to make a mistake or 2 or 3 or 5. And that was a mistake. That was just a mistake. And as the year went on, you would see the the intro get shorter. It would be, I believe I'll run on, see what the end will be. I believe I'll work on, see what it's hit for me. I believe I, and then it was, I believe I'll run on, see what the end, then it was, I believe I'll run, then it was, it got shorter and shorter because I'd look at it and I'd go, see if you can cut another 20 seconds out. See if you can cut another 20 seconds. Then it was just, it was, oh, that was a mistake. It was a mistake, people.
After 18 years on the air, I thought I had just about done everything, seen everything, talked to everybody. Then came a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I just couldn't resist this.
Oprah goes back in time. 400 years. Forget the simple life.
Turn off the camera.
This is the tough life. No makeup, no phones, no toilets, no...
Panties?
Oprah, like you've never seen her.
Actually, going back in time with Gail was my idea. She was saying to me, well, good for you. Well, good. I don't know why you want to do that. And then I said, why don't you come along?
When Oprah asked me if I wanted to go with her, what I do remember is thinking, I'm not really that interested in going back to the pioneer days.
I go, oh, it'll be fun. Don't you want to know what it would be like to be... And
I'm a room service girl, so the thought of roughing it was not even kind of fun to me.
Our trip back in time began with a cross-country flight to the very tip of Maine, followed by, nobody told us this either, a 4-hour car ride to the colony. And we didn't have a clue what we were in for until we met the people who were in charge. What year is this? What year are we?
1628.
Whoa, boy.
So it's very, yeah. We're going back 400 years here. Wow. So,
that don't sound good for me.
When they say you're going back, they weren't kidding.
Oh my God. That's what you go to the bathroom in.
Oh, well, that is bad.
Okay. What about toilet paper? How does that work?
It doesn't. There wasn't any.
So how does one clean oneself?
I think one cleans oneself. One cleans oneself with leaves or rags.
That was so fun to me.
You know, I should have asked more about this project before I came.
Jeez, guys, are these supposed to close?
Couldn't have been a lot of sex going on. You got to get out of this thing. There's no privacy and no toilet paper. That would eliminate a whole lot of intimate activities.
Tell me again why we can't wear panties.
All these years, women did not have panties?
Did you remove your panties?
Not yet. I still have my panties on. I'm holding on to the last minute.
I just started thinking in my mind, oh, God, are you sure you want me to go? I mean, aren't you supposed to go by yourself?
Isn't it liberating?
Yes.
Woo! Feel the breeze. I'm free. Okay, we're up without our pennies. Good gracious.
So, on the way there, I could feel my heart pounding. If you could put a microphone on my heart, you would have heard boom, 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 boom.
I'm really glad you're here, because I would be turning around if I was by myself right now. Why don't you do the talking, because you're the friendly one.
I said hi.
Hi.
We're two black girls in the neighborhood. In my mind, I'm thinking, are there black people at this place?
I never think race never enters the question for me, except in this situation, because it was emphasized to us so poignantly that there were no black people in the 17th century. So I went into that thinking that these people never seen black people before. And the private conversation that the rest of the world will never hear between leaving Gail, and me on the way to. It's the kind of things that you just cannot even publish. Oh my God, I think those are the houses.
What, that shed? No way. No way. Come on. Oh, look at the people standing. Look, where? See
Where
the people
all the
standing
people
there?
are, oh God. That's blasphemous. Okay. We could be tied to a pole for that.
Way in the distance, you can see people gathering, and you can see that they're excited, but is it a good excited or is it bad excited? I really don't know.
Oh, Lord have mercy. They're looking like, who are these people? The thing that I was most worried about is being considered an outcast or being rejected in some way. Come on, let's go. I'm actually feeling a little nervous. So my heart started to pound as we're going in, like, what on earth was I thinking?
They may not recognize you. Nope was thinking, you don't think I look like me? I go, do you think you look like Oprah Winfrey at this moment? Well, you don't.
Hello?
Oh my gosh! Hello! Oh my God, it's Oprah!
Good to see you. How are you?
And Gail's here too! Which I just thought was so funny because I didn't think we looked like ourselves. That cracked me up because I thought no one's gonna recognize her. And I'm thinking I look like a man with a bonnet.
I'm wondering if you might like the quick tour of our livestock.
Yes, so you're gonna milk these goats now?
Yes.
All of them. All 6 of them.
I want to see Gail milk the goats first.
Now, how do you know when we're done, Dad? You think that you just go in there and tug, but you really can't get milk out that way. Did you know that?
Well, this rate, you'll get some milk Thursday. Does this 2% skim? Or... 2 squeezes. Growing up as a kid, I used to go to the hog pens. We used to call it slopping the hogs. Yeah, pig. Yeah, pig.
The smell gets a bit overwhelming in there.
No, it's okay.
Seriously.
You get used to it. Kind of got a whiff of it right there.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's such a whiff.
Ay.
Woo, it's bad. Ain't got no underwear on. I can't eat. Some flies everywhere. Oh no, this is bad. It's very bad.
You don't have mice here, do you?
No.
Well, funny enough, because if you actually want the truth, Michelle found mouse poop on her butter dish for the last 3 mornings.
Well, mice droppings in the butter, that's a problem.
She was mad, but couldn't express it because the cameras were rolling the whole time. But late that night, when we all had to pee, we had to get up and pee, and then when a mouse came on the ceiling, she was really mad. She was mad.
I'm gonna go pee in the bushes. Excuse me.
Do you need 1 leaf or 2?
I need about 3.
Gail thought she heard something else on the roof.
No. It wasn't Gail thought. Gail heard some little teeny tiny monkey feet running on the roof. I know it was mice. That's very frightening. I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
Did you sleep in your glasses?
I was afraid to take them off. Didn't know where to put them.
Okay, we're gonna get up and do our
Chores.
We gotta get chores
We're
in our
gonna go do chores.
Our
Just like we do at home. Okay, I'm here to help.
I went out, and by the time I came back, Oprah was already frying the bacon.
Gail comes in like this is the Bel Air Hotel.
Please make mine extra crispy.
This isn't a restaurant.
That's how I ordered when I'm at the hotel for room service.
Well, honey, we are in an open fire in a big black iron skillet. It's smoking, we're coughing. I was afraid of catching myself on fire. It'll be extra crispy for you, all right.
I knew she was gonna leave me. She was saying, I'm gonna leave your black ass here, is what she said.
I was a little grossed out by the flies. They were literally covering everything that was on your plate.
Nothing like having 2 cameras watch you bathe. Very attractive, isn't it?
Because there are no mirrors, heaven only knows what we look like. No, it's not like it was so funny because Gail goes, yeah, you should see yourself. Well, you ain't the prettiest thing I've seen lately either.
Somebody asked me, would I do another one with her? Never. No, that was funny. It was very funny, though. It's very funny. Very funny.
You've laughed. You've cried. For 19 years, you've been there. Now,
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oprah needs you more than ever.
Hold my hand. Hold it.
Don't let her down.
That ear piercing came about, again, because the producer would come in to say that we were doing the show on age-defying things and things that women were doing to keep themselves younger. And I said, oh yeah, I'm thinking of getting my ears pierced. And that's how that happened.
This is Dr. Emily Pollard, who's a plastic surgeon who's going to pierce my ears right now. Since we're on TV here live, I hope I don't howl like a wolf. In front of people, right?
It's okay if you do.
It's
but
okay.
I do want you to sit back.
Sit back, relax, enjoy
Sit
it.
back, relax.
How many of you here have your ears pierced? Men and women. Okay.
Oh, you want someone to hold your hand?
Yeah, come hold my hand. She can, she's closest. Come hold my hand. What's your name?
Kelly.
Do you have yours pierced?
Yes.
Okay, hold my hand.
And all those people that got themselves pierced years ago, they didn't tell the truth.
It's not gonna hurt, right?
A little.
Oh!
It is exactly what I thought. Somebody is stabbing you.
What is that?
That's your earring. This is well, it's
What
a
is that?
gun. It's the earring gun.
Nobody ever mentioned the word gun involved.
Okay, let's everybody have a moment of prayer. Moment of silence here. Here we go. It's okay. I hope not to howl like a wolf, okay? Are you going to tell me when you're going to do it?
Yes. You want me to count to 3?
Yeah, okay. Hold my hand. And then we're going to count to 3.
Don't move.
Wait a minute. Are you got it in place? No, seriously. Do you know where you're going?
Yes.
You know where you're going?
I know where I'm
you know
going.
You're
You're first going to hear one click, and then you're going to hear a second click real fast. Oh, my goodness.
Wait just a minute. Let's take a breath together.
But there was just a split second where I looked at the woman and I thought, I'm gonna start crying because there's a hole gonna be put in.
No, really, I'm gonna start crying. Okay, good. Okay, it's no big deal, is it? Okay, once again, everybody who has their ears pierced, raise your hand. No big deal. Go ahead.
No worries.
Pop me.
No worries. But stay with me now. Stay with me.
It's really okay.
Yes.
I should not have done this on TV.
Right.
I shouldn't have.
Okay. See, now it's all warmed up and everything. There's gonna be 2 clicks. Here's the first.
I'm the new neighbor on Wisteria Lane. Yes, the news reports are true. I took an acting gig on Desperate Housewives. Mark Cherry, the clever genius behind the show, wrote a special character just for moi. The producers, they wouldn't let me see it. I'm like, let me see it! I want to see it! They say, no, it's so much better if you watch with the audience. I'm going to watch with the audience.
There are many reasons why people move to the suburbs. Some come for the fresh air, others want better schools. And then there are those who desperately need a change of pace. Karen Stouffer was tired of her stressful job and the demands of running a multi-million-dollar corporation. So she and her husband had decided to give it all up for a simple life in the suburbs. Unfortunately for Karen, she was about to discover life on Wisteria Lane was anything but simple.
Hi, I'm Susan. We just wanted to say welcome to the neighborhood.
That's so nice of you.
Hi, I'm Lynette.
Hi.
Hi, Bree Vandekamp.
Hi, I'm Edie.
Hi.
I'm Gabrielle.
I'm Karen Stouffer, and over there's my husband. Gordon?
Yeah?
We got company. Wave.
Hi. So, we hear you're from Chicago. That must be an exciting place to live.
Well, it is, but to be honest with you, all that excitement started to get to us. So when Gordon and I first saw Wisteria Lane, we just thought it would be perfect. It seems like such a nice, quiet street where nothing much ever happens.
So is this your first time living in the suburbs?
Oh, yeah. And I am so excited. Although, I'm not looking forward to taking care of that big old backyard. Can any of you recommend a good gardener?
Oh, I can. Gordon doesn't work from home, does he?
No.
Good. You'll love him.
So, what do y'all do for fun around here?
Oh, well, we have a book club. What we do is once a month we read a book and then we get together and we just...
I know how a book club works. Trust me on this.
Oh, okay.
Well, I gotta get back and help Gordon, but it was really nice meeting you all.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Really, thank you for stopping by.
Oh, and here, these are for you.
Oh, thanks.
I will need the basket back.
Okay.
Honey? Oh, boy, I'm beat.
You know, in honor of our first night here, I think I'm gonna make my famous apple brown Betty.
Ooh, sounds great.
Okay. Give me the keys. I'm gonna run to the store and get some sugar.
Oh, you don't need to do that. Just borrow some from a neighbor.
Oh, I couldn't do that. It seems so pushy.
No. People in the suburbs live for this kind of stuff. So it'll be a chance for you to get to know them better.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my measuring cup.
I want the toys picked up. How many times do I have to tell you? You want a spanking? Is that what you want? I'm not doing it for you. Put them in the basket.
Hey, Lynette, could I borrow a cup of...
Carter, don't you dare look at me like that. I will wipe that smirk off your face and don't think I don't.
You have your hands full. Never mind. Hello? Anybody home?
Susan, is that you?
No, it's your new neighbor, Karen Stouffer. I was hoping to borrow some sugar.
I can't hear you. I'm in the shower. Did you say...
Yes.
I think there's some in the kitchen. Just help yourself.
I'm not Susan, I'm Karen. Thanks.
Susan? I'll be right down.
George, please don't go. Why can't we talk this over? George, I'm... George, are you all right?
Get away from me! Leave me alone! I don't need you! I don't need anybody!
Susan? Susan?
How are you?
What you doing?
I locked myself out. Naked.
Oh. Well, I was actually coming by to borrow a cup of sugar, but I'll get it from somebody else. Okay, well, maybe we'll get together for some coffee sometime.
It's a date.
Hi. I was wondering if I could borrow some sugar. Forget it.
Got an A- in my biology exam.
You did? Well, let's see what you've learned.
Who's that? Well, what do you mean you're having second thoughts? We've only been here one day.
I'm telling you, there's something seriously wrong with these people. There's something about them that just feels...
Desperate?
Yes! And another thing, tell me how come there's this many thin, gorgeous housewives on one street? Have you seen them? Nobody on the street has a butt. I'm sorry, it is very weird.
Honey,
it is
honey,
weird.
you need to calm down, okay? Now, why don't you just take a nice long walk, please?
Okay, I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take a walk.
It was at this moment Karen realized she was officially tired of the simple life.
Karen, slow down. Let's discuss this. Karen!
Come on, Gordon, get the lead out.
Well, what about our clothes?
Clothes, are you crazy? We can buy new ones. Let's go. What are you waiting for?
There's a note on the dashboard. Oh, my God. Do you think?
Someone knows what we buried under the jacuzzi. Punch it!